What's up, everyone? This is Jared with Hivelead, and we are continuing our marketing series on the best free marketing tools. I don't know how many tools we're going to end up covering. Eventually, I'm just going to stop because there are a lot of good free ones out there. I was just the other day Googling, and I found literally just, there must be 100 or 150 different kinds of free marketing tools. So eventually we're going to end this series, but we've still got a ways to go. And today we're going to talk about PageSpeed Insights by Google. Now, what is this tool all about? This tool is all about making your website or your landing pages even faster than what they are. And so this tool is meant to help you figure out what it is and what actions that you can do or take in order to make your page faster. So we're going to go through it. I'm just going to show you with my own website page, hiveleadmarketing.com. Now, why is it important to have a fast page speed? 2 reasons. Number one, if you're it heavily factors now into search engine optimization. So search engine optimization Google looks at the page speed on mobile, and in fact, Google sees first your mobile page over your desktop page. So that's really where the focus needs to be. Second, it's also important when it comes to running pay-per-click ads, especially with Google. So if you have a page that loads very quickly and that looks good to Google, then they're going to give you better quality scores, which in turn is going to make your clicks cheaper, and then your conversions are also going to be cheaper. And so now it's telling me that I don't have that good a performance. And so this is actually interesting to me because I'm going to have to go back and look at this report extensively. So the first thing, it takes 2.1 seconds to load the first content, 11.6 seconds to get to where you can actually interact with the page. And so Google is looking at this based on a 3G, I think it's a 3G internet connection. And so this gives me some really interesting information. It's also will tell you what to do. So reduce unused JavaScript and reduce unused CSS. Those are the codes on the back end. So if you have a web developer, they can go in and maybe make some changes. And these are some things that it tells us that we need to do as well. And so this is especially important, this tool, if you're going to be doing anything with Google, whether that's search engine optimization or the paid ads. If you can make Google like your page better, okay, so it says slow 4G, so a slow 4G connection, not 3G, used to be 3G. To me, we want to take this tool with a grain of salt, right? This tool is, I know my page loads quicker than this, for example, in almost every case. It loads very quickly. So you want to take it with a grain of salt. But there are some things that are valuable here that you're going to want to maybe go back and check and take a look at with your webmaster or the people that have built your landing page. So this tells me that maybe I should go back and take a look at our website and see, have I compressed all the images down as far as they can go? And last week we talked about TinyPNG, another free tool. This free tool, TinyPNG, will allow you to compress your images. So you can compress them and then put them back on the web page in a compressed form, replace it with the same image but compressed. Are all my images compressed? Is there something that is causing the page on the back end to load too slowly? And you can see here that this is giving me this information. I've also got a pop-up that loads on my page. Maybe should I disable that pop-up? Maybe that's what's causing Google to see this in a negative light. There's lots of things that we could look at. So this is just a really useful tool. Take it with a grain of salt. There are other page speed insights that you'll also that are free that you want to use, and maybe compare it to Google's page speed insights, and maybe take a quicker load out of your page. And that's the main thing that you want to see. So this tool, you can take a look at it, you can experiment with it. It's a really good tool as well to mess with, and it's free to do. It just takes a few minutes. So that's pretty much it for today. So we're going to close. Make sure that you subscribe to our content. If you've ever used this tool before, had experience with it, make a comment and tell us what your experience is and how you've managed to make your pages faster. And I'd love to hear some people's feedback, because I've used this tool a lot of times and found it, sometimes it can be a little wonky, but even though it's useful. All right. Thank you so much. And I'm looking forward to meeting with you next week to talk about more free marketing tools.